Welcome dear students. This is International Islamic University, Islamabad Schools, Sahibal Campus, English, Grade 3, Unit number 2, Lecture number 1, Brochure. General Instructions. Students, bring your student's book and classic notebook, open them and keep them open during lecture. Write date, topic, and index properly. Listen to your teacher attentively and write all the important points set by the teacher on your classic notebook. Brochure. Dear students, please open page number 11. So let's begin with the reading. We will read the lesson and we know that about what this lesson is designed. Brochure. So first we will discuss about brochure, that what is brochure and what does it mean. A brochure is an informative paper document often also used for advertising that can be folded into a template, pamphlet, or a leaflet. So a brochure is basically an informative paper that gives information about something that can be folded into a template, pamphlet, or a leaflet. A brochure have some possible important points that can attract the readers toward the place of interest or toward what is advertisement about. So brochure is basically used for advertising for something, for advertising about places, for advertising about anything. So on the page number 11 we can see that here is an advertisement about Old Lahore having a subtitle Cultural and Historical Centers. This brochure basically shows that to visit Old Lahore, and subtitle Cultural and Historical Centers shows that if you visit Old Lahore, you can see the culture of the Old Lahore and you can see historical places and you can find the history of the Old Lahore. So here is website is given on the top right corner, www.tdcp.gop.pk. So this is the website through which you can contact the company, and below is the email address, like email address tdcpstp@punjab.government.pk. So these are basically two contact addresses. You can contact the company via website or email. So here on the left side there is a interesting phrase that makes advertisement more interesting and that develops more interest of the reader to visit or to read this advertisement. Take a step back in time and walk through the realistic recreations of the old Lahore. So this is described that you have to move back in the time, you have to visit old Lahore, and you can see the fact based restoration of the old Lahore, and you can find the history and culture of the old Lahore. So we will discuss words, difficult words and their meanings side by side while reading the lesson. So here the first word is culture, having meaning customs. Culture means customs, the traditions of uh, an area are known as culture. Historical means the past events, the things which have which had took place in the past. So historical means the past events. Realistic realistic means matter of fact. If we're discussing about facts, so we can show that this is realistic thing. The next one is recreation. Recreation means restoration of anything, as this advertisement is about old Lahore. So here is restoration is of culture and history which are restored and renewed to attract the visitors. So recreation means restoration of something. So here below are some points are given, the place you can visit in the old Lahore to give more information to the reader about the area. First is Ravi River. You can visit Ravi River in Old Lahore, Bashahi Mosque, Lahore Fort, Shalimar Gardens, British colonial structures built in the Mughal style, Lahore High Court, and the Lahore Museum. So these are some important points, and these are some important places that you can visit when you come to Lahore and see the cultural and historical centers of the old Lahore. So these are basically the cultural and the historical center of the old Lahore, which you can see, and you can find more history and more culture about Lahore. So below is a phrase that is come experience old Lahore. Every advertising company has its own slogan, or every company, either it is advertising or anyone else, has its own slogan. Slogan is basically a striking and memorable phrase that make the brochure or that make the advertisement more interesting, and slogans are mostly used for the advertisement purposes. So here is come experience old Lahore, that you have to come to the Lahore and you have to experience the old Lahore culture and historical center. So this is the slogan of this brochure. Below is address given like 140 Shadman to Lahore, and here is a phone number given by which you can contact the company and get more information. If you have any question, you can ask them. Okay students, move to page number 12. Here is a food street timing is given. Old Lahore opening hours 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday till Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday and Monday. So here is food street hours are given, that when the food street will open and when it is closed. So on Tuesday and Saturday, on Tuesday till Saturday it opens at 8 a.m. and closed at 4 p.m. and on Sunday and Monday it will open at 10 a.m. and close at 4 p.m. So this is what the chapter about, and we have learned about the brochure, that what is brochure, what main content it's had, and for what purpose brochure are used. Dear students, open your students book, page number 12. Page number 12. You have to write date, mention classic and day on the top of this page. And now we are going to solve the exercise questions. First question is, if you went to Old Lahore, would you find out about? That if you are going to Old Lahore, or if you went to the Old Lahore, what would you find about? Will you find about science, about history, or about art? So you have to choose the appropriate option from this. So as we have read the lesson, so you have to think about it, that what would you find about? Yes, it's history. The option B is correct option. We can find about history as the name of this brochure, as the title of this brochure, Old Lahore Cultural and Historical Centers, shows that we can find about history. Question number 2. What time Old Lahore open on Wednesday? So this is basically question about on Wednesday when will the food street will open and close. So the timing of food street is asked in this question. So think about it. You can find its answer on the page number 12. Think a little bit about it. Yes, it's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is given at the top left corner of the page number 12. The timing of the food street are given, so you can write over here 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So students, we have to write the answer of these questions on your page number 12 in front of these questions. So the question number 3 is, why would you go to the food street? So why would you go to the food street? It's a very easy question. Yes, we go to food street to eat. So you can write over here to eat. Moving on, question number 5. What do you think you would see in each of these sections? So what would you think that you would see in each of these sections? The first one is Ravi River. What would you see if you visit Ravi River? And the second one is Lahore Museum. So you can think about it and you can write the answer of this question. So let's think about it. Yes, if you visit Ravi River, I could see boats and fresh water. If you visit the Ravi River, you can see the boats and the fresh water of the river. In the Lahore Museum, I could see historical things. The museum is a place where the historical things are present and which restores the history of and culture of that society, of that area. So in the Lahore Museum, I could see historical things. Page number 12, facts and opinion. So here is a question number 6, which is which of these statements are fact and which are opinion. So here it is asked that uh, statements given below, you have to decide that what are facts and what are the opinions. So to solve this question, first we will know about the fact and opinion, that what is fact and what is opinion. Facts, a thing that is known or proved to be true. So a statement or a thing that is pre decided and already proved to true is known as fact, which can never be changed. It is known as fact. For example, the capital of Pakistan is Islamabad. This is fact, this can never be changed. Qaid-e-Azam. Qaid-e-Azam was founder of Pakistan. So this is also proved truth. So this can also never be changed. Qaid-e-Azam was founder of Pakistan. So this is also a fact. So examples of the statements like these are known as facts. Opinion, a view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on facts. So opinion is basically a view of someone or a judgment of someone that is formed about something. We can make many opinions about many things, but these opinions are not based on facts. These are not based on realistic things. These are not based on truth. So these are known as opinion. For example, she looks sad. So it's an opinion that she looks sad. It's not a truth or not a proved statement. The next one is the cake tastes delicious. It's also an opinion on someone about something. So let's solve this question. Page number 12. Question number 6. Which of these statements are fact and which are opinion? So read out the statement number 1. Old Lahore offers an unforgettable experience. So you can think about it, that is it an opinion or is it a fact? Yes, this is opinion of someone that who had visited the Lahore. Second one is the tour lasts 45 minutes. Yes, this is fact. This is fact. The time of a tour is described that it takes 45 minutes to complete the tour. The third one is the first exhibit is an old sugar mill. So what is it? Is it fact or is it opinion? Yes, this is fact. Fourth one is food street is the place to eat local food at its best. So this shows that that someone is telling about the food street, that it is a best place or is it is a place to eat the local food at its best. So what is it? Is it opinion or is it fact? Let's think about it. Okay, students, right, it's opinion. So here we have write about that what is opinion and what is fact. So four statements are given. The two statements are opinion and the two statements are about fact. Okay, student, look at page number 12, speaking and listening. Plan a day out at Lahore, Old Lahore, or to another place of interest near where you live. So this is about speaking and listening, and here the idea which is given is that you have to plan a day out at Old Lahore, the same place which is described in the brochure, or you can visit any other place that is near to you. So what we have to done, part 1 is work with a partner, discuss the following points. So you have to work with a partner and discuss the following points, that what will you do, when you will go there, and who will go with you. that आप अब इसमें जो एक्सप्लेन किया गया वो ये है कि आप कब जाएंगे और आपके साथ कौन जाएगा. सेकेंड वन इज़ व्हाट टाइम यू विल मीट एंड वेयर, आप किस वक्त अपनी मुकर्ररा जगह पर एक दूसरे से मिलेंगे और कहाँ मिलेंगे. हाउ यू विल गेट देयर, आप वहाँ तक कैसे जाएंगे. व्हाट यू विल टेक विद यू, आप अपने साथ क्या क्या चीज़ें लेकर जाना चाहते हैं एज यू आर गोइंग फॉर अ visit. So what the things that you can take with you. What you will do when you get there, और जब आप वहाँ पर पहुँच जाएंगे तो आप वहाँ पर क्या करेंगे. So this is about a tour, or this is about a visit of some area. So these are the questions which you have to prepare and write down on your classwork notebook. The second one is make notes about what you decided to do. तो आपने लिखना है कि आपने क्या डिसाइड किया है, आप कैसे जाएंगे और आपके साथ कौन जाएगा, ये सारी चीज़ें आपने इसके नोट्स बनाने हैं. थर्ड वन इज़ कंपेयर योर आइडियाज़ विद व्हाट अदर पीपल्स हैव प्लान्ड, and then you have to compare your ideas, your notes with the others, and compare that what would you think and what the other peoples think about this plan of an Old Lahore or any other place that you want to visit. So you have to complete it on your classwork notebooks. Unit number 2, brochure. So here is your homework, students. You have to do your homework. Think about all the questions mentioned below and write their answers in your homework notebooks. Firstly, open your student's book, page number 12. You have to do question number 4. Suggest 2 ways you could find out more about the Old Lahore. तो इस क्वेश्चन में आपने ये बताना है कि वो कौन से 2 और अहम चीज़ें हैं जिनके ज़रिए से आप ओल्ड लाहौर के बारे में जान सकते हैं और उसके कल्चर्स की हिस्ट्री के बारे में जान सकते हैं. And here is a question number 7 which you have to do is what would you most like to do and see in the old Lahore and why. आप ओल्ड लाहौर में क्या चीज़ देखना चाहते हैं, क्या चीज़ आपको बहुत अच्छी लगती है और आप उसे क्यों देखना चाहते हैं. Think about all the questions mentioned below and write their answers in your English workbook. Dear students, open your workbook, page number 6 and 7. You have to write date, mention homework and day on the top of your pages, page number 6. You have to do question number 1. Look at the notes you wrote for speaking and listening, students book, page number 12. Use them to complete the table. So when you have done your speaking and listening part on the page number 12, which you have to write on your classwork notebook, then you will do the same with that question number 1 on your workbook, page number 6. You will do the same things. You will write quite similar to the question number to the speaking and listening part which you have done on the page number 12. So this is the same part which is given over here. So you have to do it on your workbook, page number 6. Question number 2. Read the sentences about a class visit. Read the sentences about a class visit. which are the fact and which are the opinions. So here question number 2 is just like question number 6, which we have done on our students book. So you have to read the sentences and describe about what is fact and what is opinion, just like question number 6. Question number 3, write one sentence of your own which gives a fact and another which gives an opinion. So you have to write here two examples. The one is about fact, which describe about the fact, and the other one is opinion, and that should describe about the opinion. So this is another exercise that you have to write one fact statement and one opinion statement on your on your workbook, page number 7. So dear students, this is end of the lesson. Allah Hafiz.